The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. You're giving veterans a voice today. Powered by WorkSimple, where we simplify your mission.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Lock in every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, for Tracer Rounds targeting veteran resources.
You wonder why life feels like chaos, like tracer rounds flying all around you? That's why I created the Tracer Rounds podcast. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I help cut through the noise and point veterans to those resources they need. Since 2023, join me.
To hear interviews with veteran artists, veteran business owners, and businesses that support veterans. Catch us on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and MB Radio. If you miss a show, you can listen again on Wreaths Across America Radio every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to see if you are on target. MBR, giving veterans a voice.
And welcome back to the Tracer Rounds podcast. I'm Terry, your host, and you're on Military Broadcast Radio, where we're giving veterans a voice. And tonight's voice is David Lee Brode, and he is an Air Force veteran. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's nice to have you on the platform tonight. So we did mention that you're Air Force. You want to tell us a little bit about your military service, maybe when you joined and why you joined, and then why you picked Air Force?
Funny story. I used to work at McDonald's. Okay, we had a really bad night that night. It was they had 7 or 8 tour buses come in for the high school championships, and the guy before me didn't order meat, so like we couldn't serve anybody. So it's like, oh, it was horrible. I've been called so many different things, and I said, you know what, I'm better than this. So the next day I went down to the local recruiter and I signed up for the Air Force. And I told them I want to be a vehicle mechanic. And they said, well, you can't do that. You have a 13-month wait. I said, okay, that's what I want. So I did. I signed up and I waited 13 months and I actually got the job that I wanted.
Oh, wow.
So that was in 1984 is when I went active duty.
So why did you pick Air Force over Army, Marines, Navy?
I don't know. My dad said the same thing because he was Navy and he was giving me all kinds of grief about it. But I don't know. I just had this feeling that maybe that was for me. You know, it's like it was all new. I was scared, just like any other kid my age, I guess then. So I took a chance, and it wasn't supposed to turn into a career. I was just going to do 4 years and get out. But my first assignment was Hahn Air Base, Germany. Here I'm a single kid, got a ground floor apartment. I had a car. It's like, this is awesome. So it's like, next thing you know, it's like I was all in. I totally committed, and it was awesome.
So what were some of your assignments? You told me before the show that you traveled a lot and that you had some deployments. I think, what was like one of your favorite deployments, and then what was the one maybe where you learned the most?
Well, later in my career, I got to live in Egypt for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely phenomenal. I loved Luxor, Karnak, Cairo, Aswan Dam, Valley of the Kings, Queens. I got to see it because I got to live there. So it's no rush. Like, I didn't have to rush, you know, like you're there for like 2-3 days and you don't get to see nothing, but I got to see it all.
That's
Red
nice.
Sea, diving in the Red Sea. It was awesome. So that was like my most memorable, a good memory of an assignment. My first assignment, actually my second assignment, when I took a COT down to Bad Kreuznach, Germany. I went into forward air control. So I was in forward air control unit for 4 years. And that's where I ended up. I judged that assignment everywhere I've ever been stationed because we still keep in touch. I had the best leadership. It was amazing. And it's like everybody treated each other like a brother, you know, and it's like, and everywhere I went after that, I always, you know, I check it. It's like, what's this place got that you know, that's like, and I always go back to that assignment there was like one of the best assignments I ever had, and I judged everyone after that. Well, out of that, we had an inspection one time, and the colonel from Sembach come up to visit us, and I ended up getting a by name tasking a week and a half after Saddam Hussein invaded. So I had to round up a bunch of equipment, and then I ended up deploying down to, it wasn't King Khalid military city yet. It was just dust, sand. And when I left, you thought you were at Ramstein. It was amazing what
wow.
they did with it. But yeah, it's like I got the full front of it because like KKMC was not that far from where stuff was blowing up. So yeah, about 9 months I spent there. Learned a lot.
Yeah. So you said before the show we were talking about just some of your time overseas, and that you had developed PTSD from one of your deployments overseas. And how did you deal with that? Did you realize that's what it was, or what was it that told you that that's what was going on, or did somebody else tell you that's what was going on?
Well, that incident there, it was in Desert Storm. There was a town that was next to us called Hafer al-Batin, and a bunch of Scuds come in and wiped out a lot of stuff over there. So we did a patrol. We went over there to do some checking it out and everything. And a local national was in a car, and I guess he didn't see our convoy, and he ran into the back of one of the 5 tons in front of me. So we jumped out and got him out of the car, and I'm trying to do CPR on him. And it was, I don't know, he didn't make it, but I still feel it in my hands.
Right.
So,
yeah, that's tough.
And then long after I got back, you know, it's like, they sent everybody down to Fitzsimmons Army Medical Center and gave evaluations and everything. And I explained to them what had happened. Yeah. And they didn't really call it PTSD back then. So it was a term that came later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just trying to deal with it. And I felt when I started playing my guitar again, singing, it kind of goes away. So that's my kryptonite.
Right. That's your therapy. That's the ticket to really kind of working through those issues. Yeah. So you spent 24 years in the military, in the Air Force. What did you do after? And at what point did you decide, okay, my fun meter's pegged, or did you just decide it's time to get out, or what was the reason why you decided to get out, or that you did get out of the military?
I don't know. It's like, you stay in so long, sometimes you get complacent, right? You're used to everything. And it's like, I got thinking about it, it's like, maybe I need to step away from it. But I didn't get far because I retired on a Friday, and then I ended up taking a civil service slot on the shop floor. I went from fleet management. I worked my way up to fleet management, and then I just wanted to be a nobody. I just wanted to turn wrenches, and that's what I did for about probably 10 years after I retired. I was stationed out at Vandenberg then. So yeah, we decided we wanted to change from that. So wanted to get back on the East Coast, or at least closer to the East Coast while I still had family still alive. So volunteered to go to Robbins here, and I've been at Robbins Air Force Base ever since. Still in vehicle maintenance. Coming up, it'll be 44 years in vehicle maintenance. So
wow.
I got what I wanted. I wanted to be a mechanic, so I went full circle, and I'm still doing it, and it's still fun. And that's what I tell everybody. It's like, if your job's fun, it's not a job, right? So
that's true.
But there'll be a time when, I want to do something else. Right now, it's still kind of fun, so yeah, I still feel productive. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah. And then do my music on the side.
What do you work on? What type of trucks?
Oh, I'm a contracting officer representative and a heavy equipment inspector. So my shop's contracted out They do a 5-year contract, and then I just have to make sure that they follow Air Force standards and the regulations, and be a good steward of the money.
Right. Definitely need that. Need to make sure that the government's getting what they're paying for. So I applaud you for doing that, because someone needs to be monitoring.
Thank you.
So you told me before the show that you grew up playing music or learning music or listening to music because you had family that helped engage you in that. So tell us a little bit about that and how you got started in music.
Oh yeah, I had my uncle Thompson Moore had a bluegrass band back in the 50s, and they cut a couple records and everything. So he was all the time playing and singing and stuff. And it's like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So it's like he showed me a couple chords, and I've stuck with it. I know my parents probably didn't like it. It was not until I could play them right. But then I started playing and singing, and it's neat because Dad had a bunch of. If I remember the old cassette decks, the Channel Master square boxes, and at the age of 12, I figured out how to multi-track doing that. He had like 3 or 4 of them, so I would record on one, play it back, and I'd record on another one, and I'd keep doing it. Somewhere I still got the tape where I did the song Godzilla, and I was beating on a garbage can for the drums and everything, but it's basic multi-tracking. I figured that out when I was 12 years old. So.
That's awesome. Kids are really ingenuitive. They can really figure out a way to do things when you don't think there's a way possible. They figure it out.
I'm telling you, it's like always something to do. We'll just say that in my household, there was always something to do. So.
That's awesome. So you said that you've written how many songs? I think like 40 or 50 songs?
I probably have 70.
70 songs. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, and I've been sitting on them for 30 plus years, and it clicked inside of me. It's like, you have to at least try, right? Or otherwise nobody will ever hear them. So
right. For sure.
That's what I've recently started doing. I got my Library of Congress copyrights, so now I can do whatever I want. And it's kind of neat though. I look at like this introduction of AI has opened a different world for me, because I don't have a band right now. So I can take my music and I can add things to it, or I can alter it, and then I almost get what I want. You know what I'm saying? It's like it lets me know that the songs that I wrote have good bones. All I got to do is, one, either get into the studio, get it recorded, or 2, market it and pitch it to somebody that would do better than me. But my ideas are solid. So that's what it showed me. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to get them out there. I'm on Apple, I'm on Spotify, YouTube, countless others. I went through CD Baby as the promoter. So they're currently putting some new stuff for me. I don't know if Joel got you that copy of Hold My Beer. That's the one I just released. That's one of my better songs right there. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, for sure. So was the first song you wrote, or was it just the first video, the Fire in Her Eye?
Oh, Fire in Her Eye. That's my first music video. I've had that song for a long time, but it needed a video to tell the story. And it's me being a storyteller. It's like, I guess I do it. I'm kind of thinking out of the box. It's like the song only tells a portion of it. The video fills in the other things that I want you to see. So I guess I'm thinking like a director. I don't know. It's like, I want to multi-angle tell this story. That's me thinking. It's like, whether it's right or not, I don't know. Just watch the video and see if you get it or not. It's like, that tells me if I'm on the right path or not. So, but I threw it out there. I put it on YouTube. So it's up there if you want to check it out.
So what was the inspiration for that song? Was there an inspiration, or it's just some lyrics came to you and you just put them together?
Well, I was thinking about, I got a lot of friends and stuff, and I wrote this song a long time ago, and it's like this girl that couldn't make a decision. She was torn between what do I do? She could never make a decision. And I thought about, it's like she lived with her dad. Her dad was her rock, best friend. He died suddenly, and then she's stuck on the farm. So it's like, and then she has this musical past with him. And it's like, and she always wanted to go to Nashville and try to see what happens. So this is a song about her breaking that chain, and she's scared to death, and she goes to Nashville to try to make that dream come true. And that's what I tried to portray in the video. In real life, it's like we're all like that. It's like you're afraid to step out of that box. Everybody's so comfortable, but maybe that's not where you need to be. You need to try to do something different. And that's, she couldn't bring herself to do it until her father died. And it's like, she had to do it. That's kind of like the premise of what I came up with for that story.
Well, let's watch it. Let's watch the video. So this is David Lee Brode, and this is Fire in Her Eye.
Let me tell you a story about a woman that I know. She's got the world in the palm of her hands, but she's reluctant to let go. Her broken heart is like a ball and chain that she wears like a pair of shoes. She's standing there at the fork in the road. Lord, she don't know what to do. Things happen for reasons that we may never understand. In the winds of change, she finds the strength to stand. Through the valleys low and the mountains high, she'll rise like the dawn with a fire in her eye. Takes, she dances with the past, embracing each moment, knowing nothing's meant to last. With the echoes of her laughter, she'll carve her path anew. In the tapestry of life, she'll make her dreams come true. Things happen for reasons that we may never understand. In the winds of change, she finds the strength to stand. She'll rise like the dawn with a fire in her eye.
The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Hey, thanks for supporting our channel by watching and listening.
Find us on the web at mbradio.web.
and that was awesome. So you're back on Military Broadcast Radio and the Tracer Rounds podcast, and we just have a comment from one of our hosts that's watching. She hosts the World of Conscious Positive Thinking on Mondays at 9 a.m. Eastern. She says she loves the frequency, rhythms of the song. The storytelling is the best medicine.
Thank you.
You have a great voice, by the way. If I didn't already tell you that, you do. I love the tone and just the sound. It's so rich and so full. It's a great storytelling voice.
It's getting harder to hit the high ones. I'll just tell you that. But I'm still trying to get it out there. So
you put that all together, all the instruments and everything with AI.
Yes.
With your voice.
Well,
That's
I played
really
guitar
awesome.
and played guitar and sang, but I added the rest of the band and everything. It took me a long time to get it the way I want it, but
it sounds really good. It sounds very finished.
well, thank you. I've never had a professional mixing anything, so I'm going by what I hear in my head. And I think a lot of musicians or at least songwriters and guys that do this they'll understand it. Sometimes it's hard to get what you hear in your head to your hands. I try all the time. There's some things I want everybody to hear, but I don't know how to do it. That's what I need to get with the right people, and maybe somebody will know what I'm going to do, like when I explain it. So I don't know.
So have you taken your music out anywhere? I know you said that you did some performances in Texas and some other places.
Oh, back in the day, it's like when I was stationed at Ellsworth. They used to have before Star Search, they had this thing called the Jimmy Dean True Value Country Showdown, which was a big deal everywhere for us. So it's like I placed in 2 different states when I was I got to play at the regionals when I won the local level out of Rapid City. And then when I got stationed down at Cannon, I won for West Texas, New Mexico, and I got to open for country singer Doug Stone down at the Civic Center in El Paso. Biggest thing I've ever done. And it was so much fun because I only had like a 3-piece band, but my steel guitarist was a fiddle player, played the banjo, played mandolin, and I'm telling you, we get up there and when Doug Stone introduced us, we did Wrapped Around Her Finger. I remember that forever. It's like it's a fun song, jitterbug song. I wrote this song a long time ago, and Brian used to take the steel guitar and put it up on two of the feet and play it like a lead guitar, and people were going crazy. It's like even Doug Stone after that song, he goes, "Man, I like that." So I reached over to the mic and I grabbed the mic. I said, "Okay, Doug, why don't you hook us up?" And there was 2,000 people out down below at the base of the Civic Center down there, and it's like, and I thought about it later. It's like, nah, you never hooked me up.
Playing steel guitar though that's a workout. I didn't realize they use their knees so much, and so playing the steel guitar can wear a person out. I would think. So I can't imagine turning it like a guitar. That I can't picture it. I would have to see it to believe it.
But yeah, we had a lot of fun, a lot of fun doing that stuff. And then it's like it came and went. It's like I'd find military people that we bonded. Like one time in Riyadh, as soon as I got stationed down in Riyadh, I met 4 guys and we put together a band in 2 weeks, and we did a block party for 900 people. It was absolutely amazing. And then everybody, PCS, they go their separate ways and nobody keeps in touch. So it's like, here, you got to start over. And that was great. I mean, these guys were awesome. I mean, they felt like brothers. It's like, when you click when you get around the right people.
Right.
So yeah, that's what happened there. So, and it's like, and the last bunch of assignments, it's like, I just couldn't find anybody to play with. So just keep writing and putting them in my notebook or napkins or whatever. That's a song I'm working on right now. A song about musicians usually don't have paper when inspiration comes. So with whatever's around you, you grab to write on, and mine just happened to be napkins.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever. It's like scraps of paper, and it's like, and I kept them all, and I still have them. So
That's
I
awesome.
went over them over the years, and it's like, you know what? I kind of know what I was thinking about back then. So then I can finish a song with it. But it's a song about napkins. And it's like, and it comes to a point where if I can't remember the words, my napkins will speak for me. So that's what that song's going to be about.
So where do you find you have the greatest inspiration? Is it in the middle of the night? Is it during the day? Is there like a certain, like you put yourself in a certain place and then you get creative? Is there a magic to creating a good song?
I've had so many songs pop into my head driving in my truck. Just something just clicks.
Yeah.
Or just before bed, when I know I got to get up early to go to work, something pops in my head. Yeah. And I'll go get a guitar and at least record it on my phone or something. So like when I wake up tomorrow, I kind of knew where I was going with it. So I never know. Sometimes I write the words first. Sometimes the whole thing comes together in one sitting. Like Let Freedom Ring. That song I wrote in one sitting.
Wow.
I don't know if you got to hear that one or not, but that was the one I was trying to get played everywhere on 4th of July.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember hearing that one exactly. I'll have to look that one back up.
And I wrote that song after when the Berlin Wall fell.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was because I was stationed in Germany right there when all that came down. So it's like, you know what? It's like I wrote it in pieces, and then that one verse is about the Berlin Wall coming down. So it's like, and it all came together, you know, about how Let Freedom Ring, and you know, it's like there's only one way, right?
Right.
Freedom. So.
Yeah, I should have added that one to play too. We do have another song. If you want to play it, we have The Last Deployment. If you want to play that and you want to tell us a little bit about, do you want to walk us into it, or do you want to talk about it after we finish playing it?
It's about this soldier. He's out of the military now. Is him dealing with PTSD, and his is bad. And every night he writes a letter and puts it beside the bed because he doesn't know if he's going to make it back. It's like his last deployment. And that's why I call it that. It's like he doesn't know if he's coming back, but he gets help with his brothers through the VA, and they have their PTSD meetings where they sit and talk about it. So he knows he's got some help. So it's getting better, but it's one of them, you have to listen to it, and at least you know that he's struggling with this, but he's trying to stand tall like that Sarge he was.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't.
Sometimes you need a little help from.
I get a little choked up on it because every one of my songs is like got a piece of me in it. So
yeah. Well, that's why they're good.
Yeah.
It's because they've got heart in them. So let's go ahead and play that. So this is The Last Deployment.
Thanks.
You need to read my letter. It's over there by the bed. I'm going on my last deployment, and the battle's all in my head. At night I can't stop thinking why these memories come back to me. The pain I feel I know is real. No drug is gonna set me free. Lord, been through thick and thin. Your help keeps me forward, might never go back again. But let me tell you something, this battle never ends. With some vitamin M, I'll lead my team to get me through this dream. Don't get me through this dream.
The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
And welcome back. And we're with David Lee Brode, and that was his song, The Last Deployment. So that one had a completely different sound to it than the first one, obviously. But I like that you can really change up your sound and your voice to match a certain genre, because they were totally different genres. And so how would you classify your music, or do you?
It all comes down to how I feel, and if the bones, like I said before, the bones of the song are strong, it should be able to cross genres. So I started looking at, I don't want to be stuck like, here's this country singer. It's like, well, I like rock and roll. I like classic rock. It's like, I like Southern rock. I like all this other stuff. I like Americana. I'm all over the place. It's like, I'm not locked into one genre. It's like, I want to tell stories, right? And however I got to do it. It's like that one, I was all over Southern rock with that one.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. But I got Americana songs. I got, oh man, I'll have to come back whenever I get my copyrights back for this next batch. I'm telling you, it's like I'm over the top with this next stuff. It's like it clicked up here. So,
well,
but I can't say that I'm one or the other. It's like I like all music. So
I'm with you. I like a variety of music. I'm not stuck on one era or one genre or one artist. I like the gamut of, all different flavors of music, because I think that opens up possibilities when you expand your horizons beyond just, what somebody says you should like or what society says you should like. You're from the South, so you should like country or Southern rock or whatever. I mean, it's like, no, I like all of these things because they all resonate with my soul and they all make me happy. And that's really what music is really about touching you here in your heart and, really getting you into a good headspace and a good place.
If you believe in astrology and stuff like that, I started looking into that. Since I like music, I like to tell stories. There's a thing called Arturian. Arturians that's their power, is song and storytelling. And it's like, maybe that makes sense with me. I don't know, because I've done it ever since I was a little kid. I wrote music, and I wrote it because it's what I feel and things I experience. So I don't know.
So did you do that in school too? And did you ever perform in school, like when you were younger, maybe junior high school? Did you write songs and ever perform with your friends or do any of that, or for school?
I did. I was the drama club president.
Nice.
And we wrote our own musicals. Yes, it was a lot of fun. And I had a good bunch of kids growing up with that. They understood, it's like, let's make it fun, because like our parents got to come here and I know they don't want to come see us and everything. So whatever, it's like, so we'd make it fun for them. I used to sit up on stage. I mean, one time out of the blue, I was out there playing Stairway to Heaven in the middle of a play. It was like crazy. It's like,
Oh, wow. So you play guitar, and what other instruments do you play?
I mess around with the mandolin. I got a mandola, and I'm trying to fix this 6-string banjo upstairs I got. I need to make a new nut for it, but I need more banjo. And I think America, everybody needs more banjo. That's me thinking. So,
So kind of like the Saturday Night Live thing where they said more cowbell. It's
yes.
more banjo. A good banjo never hurt, for sure.
No.
Love that.
Each has a place. Each has
Yes.
a place. As long as they're competing for each other, then that's too much. But
Yes.
it's nice to have a break. Mandola. I like dobro. Dobro is awesome. It's just I can't do it, but I got some friends that do, and I get it. It's absolute. When you have a sad song, you want to pull in that heartstring. You got to get that dobro. It grabs you. It does when they do it right.
Yeah, some instruments really will put you in a certain mind frame when you hear their sounds. I mean, they really do. So what's your favorite instrument to play? Is it the guitar or is it something else?
I play acoustic guitar every day. Or I'll get my Les Paul out and I'll crank up my Marshall, and then the whole house is like, I like classic.
They're like, go outside with that.
It's like, oh, I crank it up. I love it. So,
well, tell us about Crick Rat Nation. What's that about?
I tell you what, I grew up on the Georges Creek back in Lonaconing, Maryland, and everybody back there, we call ourselves Crick Rats because we grew up on the creek. We played in it. Because it's used to be a coal mining town, nothing but coal trucks and everything like that. But Crick Rats, they're territorial. They look out after each other. Everybody, they're proud of where they're from. We'll just say that. So I think I struck a nerve when I decided to write that song about like the coal trucks coming down from the Buffalo Coal Company or Westvaco Pulp and Paper Corporation, where like if you didn't run a coal truck, you worked at Westvaco or you worked at the Kelly tire plant. There was no other job. So it's like it struck a note. And the rivalries between schools, like my school was the Valley High Black Knights, and the biggest game of the year was against our rivals down in Westernport, where the Luke Mill was, the Bruce High School. And they always battled for this thing called the Little Brown Jug. And I'm telling you, people got in fights. It was rumble because like it was such a big deal. And then when like I said, I put that in that song, people listened. It's like, and it took them back in time because they closed both those schools. They merged them. Get this, they merged your rival school with you. Yeah, now it's called Westmar.
Oh my goodness.
And there's still people that don't agree with it. You know, they want the Valley versus Bruce, but I guess, you know, it'll live forever up here.
I bet that was hard when they did that, when there's been such a rivalry. I bet it was pretty hard to put those schools together in the beginning. I mean, probably now that's, you know, not as a big a thing as it would have been back, you know, just after all the rivalries with football and everything else. It's like, how do you put those two together and have them be nice to one another?
Well, you know, it ends with the parents, really. The parents are the ones they're like me. I'm still a Valley by Black Knight. I'm ready to go. You know, it's like, but the kids, the generations have forgotten about that. It's all they know is Westmore. That's the first school they went to for high school. So, you know, those memories are gone. Unless they still have pictures down there between both of them. I haven't been down there. Next time I go home, I'm going to see if I can go visit and see what's actually going on in there.
Right. They probably do. I mean, if they were two merged schools, they probably kept the histories of both and probably have it recorded somewhere in the building, I would think.
At least have that Little Brown Jug trophy that we used to fight for. I mean, fight for.
That's funny.
I played football. I played football and I wrestled. So, yeah, that was one of our main rivals because we were a Class C school. and everybody else was like A. So I went to school with like 60 kids, and from the sixth grade up, or actually from kindergarten up, then we all graduated as seniors. So it was that small the school. But we did win a couple state championships, so good on them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with your music now? Do you intend to push it out? Are you actively trying to sell your music to performers that might want to take on your song and give it another life? What are you trying to do with your music?
Right now, I'm just trying to get it out there in some shape or form, like YouTube. I'm going like through CD Baby is the promoter that I'm using right now. So right now, I've just been doing singles.
Yeah.
But I want to drop an album next. So my album's going to be called Baker's Dozen, and I'm going to have 13 songs on it. And 3 of them, it's a concept album where 3 of the songs are connected, like beginning, middle, and the end. It's like a storyline that those songs are going to connect to a bigger picture. So it's me thinking again. So I don't know. We'll see how it is.
Right.
But yeah, ultimately, once I get all my copyrights back, I'm going to put them out there, and then I just have to figure out how you get around this algorithm thing. Everything's done with an algorithm now. So if you don't pay money, I don't know what to do. It's like, because I don't have a lot of open mic around here that I can go play and sing. So I don't know what to do. So it's like, that's why I'll do whatever avenue to get it out so these people can hear it. Somebody wants to record it, we'll talk. I mean,
that would be neat, right? To have somebody want to record one of your songs. Who would you want to record a song that you've written? You think that they'd be a perfect fit for?
I got some songs right now that I think Zach Brown would tear them up. And he's here in Georgia, but I don't know how to get in touch with him. I did try to go to his Warrior Song program. They have a program called Warrior Song where they'll take in disabled vets, and you go for a week. They teach you industry things you need to know for performing musicians. Have a big show at the end of it, and they try to help you out. I was trying to get into it, but they kind of said I'm a little too old. But that's you're never too old.
What's age got to do with it?
I'm not going to let one person tell me I can't do anything because, I might have a little gray hair, this or that, but it's up here. It's the ideas I'm trying to get out. So,
right? Yeah.
I didn't give up on it yet.
Yeah, I don't know what age has to do with it, honestly. I mean, because it's never too late to do things. I mean, it really isn't. You can go after your dreams no matter how old you are, as far as I'm concerned.
And that's one thing about me being a Sagittarius. I don't like being told too much what to do. So I do whatever I want to do.
Well, I'm a Sagittarius too, so I guess maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just don't like to be told no, and I'm going to find a way to do it anyway.
I mean, Uncle Sam tells me what to do all the time, so it's like
right, that's true, because he did for 24 years, and then you went on the other side, and he's still telling you what to do.
He's still telling him, so. But there's going to come a day. So.
Right. Then what will you do with all your time? What do you think?
Well, I still want to get my son out of school.
Yeah.
And figure out what direction he wants to go. But I'm going to write music, stick to the honeydew list. Got to finish that always. Try to travel as much as I can. Like we go all over the place. We just got back from Bucharest, Romania.
Oh, wow.
We have family there. And then we went to Athens, Greece. We go somewhere all the time. So just trying to expand my son's world by getting to see these things while I can still take them. So
yeah, definitely. You definitely need to see some of the things. Yeah, make the memories for sure. That's what it's about. It's really about making the memories.
Yeah. I got lots. I'll just try to, my memories I'm putting in my song. So who says you can't live forever, right?
Right.
Good song.
That's right. And that song can live
Once
on.
you know the context. Yeah.
For decades. Yeah. And it can really tell your story.
Yeah.
So how do you see your music connecting with veterans? Do you see it as a way to kind of help people walk through? Are you in any kind of groups that, you're all helping each other kind of walk through PTSD, or just coming out of the uniform? I know you still work for the federal government, so you still kind of wear a hat federally anyway. But how is it when you come off of active duty and you no longer wear the uniform? I mean, there's a lot of transition that a lot of people face, and they're like, they don't realize who they are anymore because they've lost their identity, because it was that uniform, or it was that pair of boots, or whatever it was they did, that title. How did that happen for you? I know you went right into something that was similar, so it wasn't probably as big of a problem maybe for you, but for others, how do you think the best way is to navigate that?
Well, I was going from, you're always an NCO. Once you're an NCO, you never retire. Doesn't matter. So I would see young airmen struggling and just pull them aside. Hey, what's up? Where his boss should be doing that, but no, I would take it on my own. It's like, because all these years dealing with it, maybe I can help them, So that's what I try to do that as much as I can for those that need it, and try to give them good advice, or at least point them in the right direction. The chaplain, the whatever, military one source. That's what most of the young guys are using now, military one source. You still try to set a good example. Lead by example, and I still try to do it. Still got my military haircut after all these years. I just feel like I never retired. It's just I don't have the same stress. I don't have the same stress that I did. So, but yeah, I mean, you just got to take care of your troops. You take care of them. You got to listen to them. Even, there's always somebody that don't want to say anything because they're afraid. So don't force them. Just say, hey, you okay? Sometimes that's all it takes. You show you care about somebody, and then they'll open up, and then you can figure out what's wrong with them. And then you know where to lead them to get the help they need. So I think it's just common advice because I've had to live it.
Right. I definitely just asking people, just talking to people, even if they don't answer you right away, just having you engage with them sometimes makes all the difference in the world to somebody, because they're feeling isolated or alone maybe, and just somebody reaching out really helps, because you never know what people are going through. Even though they may look fine on the surface, they're not always fine. Like there may be something brewing underneath that smile, or that that happy persona. There may not be a real happy person underneath that. They're really dealing with things, and they're really just struggling to get by. And so you just reaching out, just asking questions sometimes is all the difference in the world.
Yeah, you can only keep a straight face so long, because it'll be tearing you up inside. It's tearing you up inside, and it's like that's when it leads to worse problems. So that's all we can do is look out after each other, and just be a good listener. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything, but let them talk. Let them vent. So it's just knowing the things that you have to act on. You have to do those things in order maybe to save someone's life. So you have to know those signs and know those things. So it's like be an active participant in it. So I mean, like I do it every day. I watch people. I watch the stress. I watch what these constant taskings, all these things that we do here at Robbins, and it takes its toll on people. Yeah. And the stress that I had to deal with is different from what people have to deal with now. It's different kind of stress. So I try to put myself in their shoes, because all you see is people doing this.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yes.
You can't, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's like, quit looking at your phone. Come here and talk to me.
Right. Yeah. Put the phone down for a second, for sure.
Yeah. It's like, give yourself a break.
Well, that's part of the problem too, is people, record so much, and then some of the stuff that probably shouldn't be out there is out there. And then it leads to a whole nother level of stress, because they're having to deal with the blowback of having that thing out there, whatever that might be, because all their I guess maybe you'd say hiccups are recorded, and people are going to see them. And that's the problem. Back in the day, we didn't have any of that, or I didn't have any of that. So my mistakes aren't everybody's business. They only had to be there to know about it. But nowadays, everything's out on the internet, so everybody knows about it. So that in itself is very stressful for, anybody that has that situation go on, because it haunts you.
I'm telling you, it's like whoever invented this stuff figured out that constant endorphin dump as you're scrolling through garbage. It's like garbage. Like, what's this? I mean, some of it's funny, yeah, but 20 minutes later, you're still doing it. It's like, that's when you gotta limit yourself on that. And I feel bad for these kids growing up now, because that's all they know.
Yes.
Yeah, phone. And it's like, what do you do? It's like, I don't know. Life.
My son, he asked me the other day, he's growing and older, but he was like, man, the phone is taking up too much of my time. He said, I need one of those dumb phones. And Amazon actually sells a dumb phone where it basically just rings and that's it. Like, you can't do anything else on it. So you don't doom scroll. You don't like get on social media. You don't like check your email, all this stuff. It's just a dumb phone. And I was like, and it's like $700 or something for this dumb phone. And I'm like, why in the world is a dumb phone $700? It doesn't do anything but ring.
You just go by Goodwill or something and see if you can find a jitterbug.
Right.
It was like the old jitterbug. They didn't do nothing.
Yeah, they did very little. That's right. But he was like, but to your point, he was just getting so overwhelmed with, everything that the phone is, because you just get so like engaged with whatever it is that's on there, if it's TikTok or if it's YouTube videos or Instagram, whatever it is, like it just draws you in, and it's a time suck. It takes up your time, and, you could be doing something productive besides, having all these videos that may be funny, but they're really not helping you do anything.
Yeah, because like the problem is that they looked into it, is like this constant endorphin dump. It's like because the young child doesn't know how to handle that. So it's like constant endorphins. Then you stop, and then they start, they're monsters. It's like, so I wish they could do something about it. I don't know. Yeah. How can you limit time on it? It's like, I don't know. That's beyond me. I write songs. I might have to write a song about it.
There you go. You probably do really well too. Is there something I haven't asked you about yet that you want to talk about?
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to get on here and at least talk and share a little bit of my music.
Absolutely.
I hope my music that somebody out there can find something in it that maybe makes a difference in their life. Maybe get them to tell their story to their loved ones. Whatever. It's like that's all. That's about all I have, because it's all I do. I like to write music. I like to sing. I enjoy people. I like to talk to. I don't know. That's probably about it. I'm about as real as you get.
Well, there are several, you named one of them that are looking at programs that are looking for people to either help write songs or to like help veterans write their own song, like you were talking about, and engaging with those memories and really putting a story together for family members, really, because most veterans that have been through some things really don't talk too much about it, because they don't want to worry their family, or maybe it's too hard or too painful, or it brings back too many memories and they just don't want to go there. But there's several programs that do help you write songs and do help you put it on to paper, and Operation Song is one of them. I think you'd be a great fit for that program to really help other veterans maybe write songs about their stories, because you're really good about telling your own stories and writing, about different events. So I think you'd be a good fit for that.
Yeah, you have to send me some information about it after this, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're out of in the Nashville area is where they're at. but yeah, it's called Operation Song. And they, I had one of country artists help me write a song. And so he wrote a song for me. He wrote it in an afternoon. I think we met once, and he wrote it in the afternoon. I'm like, I don't know how people do that. I wish I had that talent, because I certainly do not. But he was able to. He said, "Well, tell me a little bit about where you're from, and just give me some bits and pieces." And so from those little bits and pieces, he put together a song for me. And I was like, "Good grief! Like, how in the world did somebody just do that?" We just had an hour-long conversation, and there's already this song, and he's already put chords to it and everything. And I'm like, that is amazing.
Yeah. Some people have that gift, I guess.
And you're one of them.
That or they're using AI. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. AI has its benefits, and then it's also its downside. Because like if everyone's creating with AI, AI is writing the songs and singing the songs. In some cases, it's like, who does this song belong to? Does it belong to the voice behind that song, or who? It's kind of iffy.
Yeah, anything AI you can't copyright. So
wow,
I go through it all the time. They give me grief at the copyright office. They know that's me singing. That's me playing guitar. They call me. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there is a lot of AI music though, and sometimes it's hard to tell if it is or not. Sometimes it's easy. I mean, I think anybody that's really versed in music would be able to tell AI versus somebody that's really playing the music and really putting those things together. But for some that aren't as well versed in that, I mean, we can't necessarily tell. Is there a way that you can tell whether it's AI?
Oh yeah, they got programs they can run it through now, and they can tell.
Really?
But what's bad is because I use AI mastering to go master it to make the levels and all that. Well, that flags it. It flags it right there. It's like, so the technology's there. They can tell the difference of what's in there and what's not. And then it's up to you in the copyright office, because I always do the lyrics, music, performance whenever I send mine in. And then afterwards, that's when I go mess with it and see what can I do with this, because I already own it. I can do whatever I want with it. So
right. Well, that makes
sense.
Try to
put it in a format that people would listen to, or to make it more appealing, because then you have to know the difference of what does Nashville want? They want a polished radio something right now. It's like vocals start within 10 seconds. So sometimes you can't do that, because when you're playing it, it's hard because you want to lead into the song. But for radio, no, radio is a different story. You have to write differently for radio. So that's things I'm going back to my songs. Sometimes my intro is a little too long. Length of the song is moot. It's just getting to the lyrics. Now I'm learning that now, so I got to go back, and I have to re-record or figure out a way to chop so the vocal starts in 10 seconds. Once I get that under control, then I think my songwriting will improve greatly to make it pitch ready. They want a certain thing.
Yeah.
They're looking for a certain thing. And then the thing is, I don't know what artists to pitch to, so that's where I need help.
Maybe CD Baby can help you with that. They should know. They should be able to help walk you to different, avenues of engagement with selling or marketing your music.
Actually, when you go do a submission, they ask you, who do you think you sound like, or who? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, who do you think would sing this, or who do you like? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I need help with that, but they don't provide that information. They just they get it, they get it out to the different platforms, and then charge you like, sometimes it's $9.99 with nothing. Or they do this thing called CD Boost, where they do all this thing called Hear Me Now, where you have one page and you can click on one page and it's got all the links to like Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all the places that they market to. So you don't have to keep emailing your friends or blowing up your social media all the time saying, "Hey, I got a new song. You got to go to this." You can just post one page on your website, and then people can find it. So,
Right.
some things are good. Some things I question, but to me, it's all tied into that algorithm stuff, and I'm like, I don't like it. But
yeah, it makes it tough.
It ain't going away. So,
right. Well, we've got to end the show, but I appreciate you coming on, David. It's been such a pleasure getting to chat with you and getting to hear your music, and I look forward to hearing more and having you back.
well, I appreciate it. Like I said, it was a pleasure getting to come here and share a little bit of my story. And like I said, I hope my music can connect with other veterans out there or anybody. Maybe you can find something in there. Reach out, shoot out to me. It's like you can reach out through I think YouTube and contact me if anybody wants to talk about stuff. Or you can look me up on Facebook. I'm David Lee Brode. You'll find me. I'm everywhere. So
That sounds good. Well, this is Trace Around signing off. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Beaker with Military Broadcast Radio TV. We're your virtual MWR, bringing veterans radio, podcasts, gaming, animation, 3D printing, and a community that never leaves you behind. Download our Roku or mobile app today.
Wisdom to share if you listen this week, so pull up a chair and stay for a spell. We're heading down a trail where good stories dwell.